Hello there. Thank you for taking a moment to watch this video. And on this specific training, we're going to continue our Salesforce integration training. Now again, as a reminder, this is part of a training series. So I do recommend that you watch these in order. If you've not been watching them in order, I do recommend that you go back and watch them in order because we do build on each of the trainings. So let's get into it. On this specific video, I want to talk to you about voicemail recordings. If you watched the video on name, credentials, and API key and user key stuff, then you already know that the PhoneBurner app allows you to interact with your voicemail recordings right here in the Salesforce UI. You can listen to any recordings that you've already created. You can edit the names of those recordings once you've created them. And more importantly, it adds the instructions here so that you can record a voicemail without having to jump over to PhoneBurner. So you just dial the number, enter your PIN, don't enter this PIN because this PIN is tied to my account, follow the instructions, and then you're able to record a voicemail. However, for those of you who don't want to dial in and record a voicemail, you can of course jump over to the PhoneBurner settings. So I'm going to do that now. In the upper right hand corner, click on your initials, go down to dial session settings. In the dial session settings, you're going to go to the voicemail library, where again, you're going to see a list of all of our voicemails. So this is all of my voicemails. You'll notice that it does in fact match what we've got listed over in Salesforce. And if I want to add a new voicemail, I can click here. And I have three options when I'm in the PhoneBurner UI. I can use my browser, which means a headset plugged into my computer. I can upload an audio file, or I can use my phone. And you'll notice that the instructions here are very similar to what we see on the Salesforce side. The only difference is you'll actually see two different phone numbers as opposed to just the one phone number here. But very similar, the PIN is the same. I'm going to go ahead and just upload an audio file now. I'm going to select a recording and save it. That's going to upload the audio file to the PhoneBurner system. You'll see it named here, date that it was created. I can now listen to it if I want to. I can download and delete it as well. If I jump back over to Salesforce and I refresh this page, you'll see my audio file or my new voicemail is listed there. And again, I want to remind you that you can, in fact, rename these from the Salesforce UI. So if you dial in and record a new voicemail, the name is going to be today's date and time, and you'll want to rename it after you record it so it's obvious what the purpose of that voicemail is. Just don't forget to save those changes. Once you save the changes here in Salesforce, they are also saved in PhoneBurner. And so that's it. That's how easy it is for you to record and manage your voicemails in PhoneBurner, either in Salesforce or in the PhoneBurner UI. I hope this helps you and your team get more done using the power of PhoneBurner. Thanks again, and happy dialing.